Okay, so we're in YouTube.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to our YouTube Live. We are just signing in, so we're just kind of getting all set up here. We're going to be starting at 11:11. We have our angel numbers and synchronicities, so good time to start. Elaine is just kind of setting up all the details underneath the YouTube as well, so you can understand kind of what we're doing and how to approach this. She'll have her camera on in a second. So take this time just to settle in, arrive in your body, and just let yourself land. So if this is your first time joining us, welcome. If you have been joining us before, we're very welcome to have you here. See a couple of names we know, so welcome everyone. We're happy to have you here and have your questions. Again, when you're putting your question in the chat, please include the question as well as your year of birth and your pronouns as well. Even if you've already submitted a question, like we don't save the data, we kind of refresh it. So please include that in your question as well. And yeah, that's kind of it. We have a couple of other questions from people who posted them in before, and we'll kind of get to those if we have time and depending on how the chat goes. But we're here to kind of honor people who come and are going to do this live with us and kind of come on this journey with us. Yay. Hi everyone. Welcome. So just going to post in the chat. And as always, I'll just put in if you have a question, include your name, year of birth, and pronouns. Yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying these so far. Myself and Elaine have definitely been really appreciating being here and being able to work with the community and hear from you all. I personally feel like I've been getting a lot of healing from your questions and from how Elaine is working with the energy. A lot of what kind of comes up is for all of us, not just whoever's asked the question. So, yeah, thanks for participating. We wouldn't be here without you, so we appreciate everyone coming. And yeah, if you do have questions, you feel free to start popping them in the chat. I'll usually do kind of first come, first served, I guess, with the chat. So you can place them in. I think we have Elaine is back with us.
Yeah,
So
I'm here.
okay.
There's a bit of a lag, but I heard that we just have to be patient and then all will align kind of in the present moment. So,
Yeah, no problem. So it's a little bit weird. We're kind of a little bit ahead of you guys, but maybe there's something in that we're getting the messages from the quantum field and then having to bring them back into 3D. So maybe that's why there's a lag, or who knows. So we've got a couple of questions coming in. And yeah, I know some of them are repeated, but make sure, yeah, date of year and date of year of birth as well as pronouns as well. So make sure you include those in your questions. So I think, we've got a few questions coming in. Elaine, you're all set,
yeah.
so let's open the space. So as usual, we're going to just do a little landing in together. Just take a deep inhale and exhale, just to kind of clear out any stale energy and fully land in here. So deep inhale through the nose and just sigh it out. And everyone just come with me with this. So again, inhale in and deep exhale out. So as we land here in the present moment, connecting to our hearts, just breathing in and out, and just softly bringing awareness to the breath. We are grounded in Gaia's loving, supportive energy. We are fully anchored with Gaia, and we give thanks to the ancestors of the land who have walked this path before us with much love and much respect. We draw strength from Gaia, and we are centered in our own being, grounded and connected. So now we'll open our hearts to Source. So our hearts are sacred gateways for divine love, wisdom, and healing. We are fully aligned with Source energy, connected to all that is, to the golden light of our hearts. We will now call upon our higher selves for answers, clearing, and alignment. May our higher selves be fully aligned with Source, guiding the session with love, clarity, and the highest good of all. We'll now protect the space with golden light. So however that looks for you, I like to kind of just envision this to really amplify and call this in. So just imagine surrounding the space with a golden shield of light, which is impenetrable and it's protective. Only energies with unconditional love, source, and the highest good may enter. All false guides, interference, or disruptive energies are repelled by Source's golden light. So, welcome everyone again. If you've just joined us, let me come into the comments here. So, 1 second. Sorry, everyone. They're a little bit, something's going on with the formatting. Oh, here we go. So the first question, is I think it's Laura. Laura, you didn't include your name, but I'm just reading off your handle. So 1970 is the year of birth. So before I go through your question, let's just set this up for Laura. One moment. Second. So what I'm going to do now is just make sure the space around Laura and her question is protected.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to set that intention. So we now open the channel of unconditional love and compassion with Source. May all guidance that come true serve the highest good, bringing healing, clarity, and empowerment through Source. Any wisdom and information applies to all time, all spaces, and all dimensions, with the intention of clearing to the root cause and shifting energies across all realities. This work is permanent and aligned with the highest good of all with Source. With the intention that all energies in this space are fully aligned with Source, unconditional love and truth. Any which are not shall now return to Source for healing. We reinforce the golden shield of protection around this space. Okay, so the question that we have here. So Laura's going to follow up on the work she's been doing with her angelic partner Hector. So the question is, if possible, I would like to follow up on the work I've been doing with my angelic partner Hector on my heart from previous live with you. So I guess it's more of a statement of a question, but I'll let you tune into that. Thank you.
Okay, so it's Laura, 1970, and she's asking about Hectel, her her guide, her divine guide.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Yeah, we're seeing that the heartbreak through the heart on the left, which is past life or other time if you don't believe in past lives. So yeah, we're seeing that it's been improved, let's say 50%, we're seeing. So that's a big improvement in the last, I don't know how long it's been, but maybe the last week or so, 2 weeks. Yeah, they just want to, so the teams here have arrived. So they just want to kind of envelope Laura with some more stability and just really anchor this healing, this self-healing with her team and and just really anchoring it into the now. So the now, okay. Yeah, it's not easy anchoring into the body, into the now. So that's the nervous system. So we're just anchoring the nervous system and just bringing in that golden light for the nervous system. So this is for, yeah, this is for Laura now. So in her present body now. And just to know that the way to reach Hector or to connect with your guide, your divine guide, is is through the present body now. Yeah, as soon as we say, past life or other time, the nervous system, the body just pops out. So we're just centering everything back into the now, into divine presence. Yeah, the portal is through the body, through the heart, in the present body. So the deepest healing is through the present body. So we're just really anchoring the body. And so what it looks like for us is like Hector has like their hand on the back of Laura's head, where the nervous system and the spine is, to just anchor. It's like a energy body, though, a light body. So they don't look like, they can look like a human body so that we feel comforted, but they're like a light body. So they're just holding, and that we know that it's not easy. We feel the tension in the right side of the body, that it's not easy landing in the body and being in the inner body. So we're just landing, and we can feel like all the tension across the heart, across the shoulders, across the mid back. Yeah, these intergalactic heartbreaks, are here to heal and clear in the present life now. So everybody's, if they choose, they're here to clear their karma. So we're also bringing in a lot of heat to help the clearing and healing happen faster. So it's like a healing with your inner being. So yeah, and we just want to thank Laura for bringing this forward, because this kind of heartbreak is has happened a lot to many, and so this kind of intergalactic healing. So we're just clearing this life now, because it hasn't been easy, to say the least. So we're just clearing, and anything that needs clearing and healing will release easily now. So we're just asking, there's more teams of light that have shown up. So they're unconditional beings of service. So the healing teams, can call them angels. But it's all unconditional love and service. That's the key. So we're just clearing. So we're just holding the heart steady from the past life, from the past, the other time space. So oh. We're just releasing as much as we can out of this life now. So just clearing. So we're just basically shaking everything out. So it's like a vibration. It's like, just helping the third eye, and that it's safe to see, because you're going to see your truth. You're going to see through your eyes. And there's nothing more empowering than seeing through your own eyes. Yeah, and just know that Hector is here as the guardian, and and holding the space basically as we come in. So the biggest healing and clearing right now is with the nervous system, and then releasing everything that can get released from this life now. And then we're just going to anchor into Gaia, the new earth, and then connecting to the crystalline. We're just aligning all the energy centers now with Gaia's help, and then connecting to the crystalline grid. So Earth has like a crystal being, crystal energy centers. So this is like a deep healing and clearing, but it's also an anchoring. We just really want to anchor the nervous system to Gaia. To, to go deep, deep into the heart. And then just opening, 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 opening. Just releasing the shoulders. Yeah, that kind of anchoring. So anchoring it first inside yourself. So for Laura, for everybody, anchoring inside. Connecting with the heart. And the heart. So the heart and the body are not the problem. It's the overlays and the distortions that are the problem. So we're just witnessing. So we're just clearing everything that can be cleared. This is with the consent with Laura's higher self. So we're just clearing. So we would call this like an energetic alignment. So holding the space into the present moment. And then connecting through the heart to the inner body, connecting to the crystalline grid of Gaia, and then to source. So just releasing the shoulders. We want to release all the impediments. So everything that is kind of restricting. And just releasing the neck and the shoulders, the upper back. So that's all affected with the heart, the heartbreak. So, and all the alignment is coming back. So it's like what we see is it's a little bit wobbly, but it's getting there. So it's really, really good. So we're just really anchoring it into the inner body. Good. And we really want to stabilize the nervous system. When the nervous system is stable, like the inner body. So with trauma, the first thing that happens, you pop out of your body, or we're bringing back in the body, but in the deep sense. So creating the safety in the body. And then Hector is just holding basically the back of the head and just still, just steady, just saying, okay, this is what it feels like to be in the inner body. This is what it feels like to be in the body. And then to heal from within. Yeah, so we're just basically guiding, gently suggesting and guiding, but it's all free will, right? So it's like free will to choose, but that it's so we're kind of working with the baby Laura right now. So the baby, 'just anchoring in the stability of the inner body, and then with all the guides and unconditional love to really anchor into the nervous system, which is all the systems. Yeah, we're just really letting the younger Laura's know that she's safe and safe in the inner, it's safe to be in the inner body. So we're just releasing for the younger selves. Yeah, that's good. So what we're seeing is like one at a time, the younger self step forward. So we saw baby Laura, and then we saw 2-year-old Laura, and then 7-year-old or Laura, and then 5-year-old Laura. 12, 17, 19, 21. We're seeing all of them step forward now. Just releasing the tension, any holding. Yeah, just like the past lives need a witness, the younger selves also need a witness. So once they see they don't have to be stuck anymore, they can let go. It's safe to let go that the container, which is the body and the nervous system, and basically it's safe to come back into the inner body. So we're just working a lot with the root chakra, the second chakra. So the first energy center is kind of between the legs. The second one is 2 inches below the belly button. And the third one is where the ribs meet. So what we're right now, we're clearing whatever can be cleared, but then also bringing in healing teams to heal and anchor, but anchoring into the body and into the nervous system. And then as soon as that happens, yeah, it feels wobbly at first, like uncomfortable, like we're feeling a lot of heat for Laura right now. So we're bringing in a lot of heat. So once we can fire up the temperature in the body, and so the bigger resistance is usually for light workers. For star seeds is the first three energy centers, because those are the what are connecting you to earth, and earth is quite shocking. But if Laura stays with Gaia, so new earth, so 5 dimension, 6 dimension, 7 dimension, 8 dimension, 9 dimension is available. If she anchors with Gaia and the crystalline grid, she will feel at home. Yeah, good. So we're seeing now like that her energy, her aura, her emotional body, physical body, like all the different bodies, etheric body, are now balancing out. Yeah. And there's more movement in her present life now. So there, what would have happened, there would be a lot of restriction in the body now. There would have been like Eckhart Tolle's word, like pain body, and So now we can see like her energy centers are working. The first three are slower, but they're getting there. Her third eye has opened quite a bit. So 75%. So how she'll feel her divine guide, Hector, she'll feel when, if she even puts her hand, her own hand at the back of her head, and then calls Hector in, and then they'll be there right away. It's because we cleared all the pathways. So she'll have a more direct experience in the body now. So we're just working on grounding her now. So just kind of moving the toes up and down. Connecting to the crystalline grid. And we just want to say that it's safe to be here. It's safe to be in your inner body. It's safe to be in your body. Yeah, 3D Earth is like the opposite. So it was like being out of your body was thought of as safe, but actually that's not safe. So the inner body is what's safe. We're just working. The first three chakras are always the still. They're moving very slowly. So we see them like a spiral. So we've kind of stopped the looping. The looping is going around and around. So we want to get them to kind of at least 50% so that they can have like a really good start. So even if it feels uncomfortable when you meditate or can tune in, connect in, and through the heart as opposed to the crown. Bring your energy up and in. So up from Gaia and in through source. So the source through the body, through divine presence. And then your guide, Hector, is right there. So the heart feels a lot better. We're just opening that chest and opening up the shoulders. So how it would have felt for Laura would have been like a lot of unknown body pain. So we're just bringing in the kind of the integration and then opening Laura's field up so she takes up all the space of her field. So opening her field up. And then anchoring to Gaia, the new earth. Yeah. I want to just let Laura know that it, this is a deep kind of healing, clearing, but it wasn't easy. It was, it wasn't an easy one. Like it requires, patience, and we're patient. And we want Laura, to be patient with herself, that this is, life's work, basically. We're just clearing the eyes. So the sadness. We just want Laura to kind of shake it all off. She's not meant to hold all of this. She can just let it go. Just releasing it now. We're trying to do kind of like a fast track through her hair. The hair is like an antenna. So how it looks like for us is like a lot of little cords and attachments. Like we're like, you don't need any of that. Like if you choose, just let it go. Just to say to Hector, like, I want it gone. I want I want to be sovereign. I want to be in my body, in charge of myself, and help me. And then I let go. We're just working on the neck and the shoulders. Oops, we're back. Yeah, so I think that's good. So we're saying that right now the stability's there, the just clearing the eyes a little bit more. Good. Okay. So thank you, Laura. I think we can close with Laura now. And the healings teams are going to continue working with her, and she just has to keep communicating to Hector, saying what she wants healed and cleared.
Okay, thank you. And also, just I think it's very important to mention, and in our reiterate, I know we've said this before, like, Laura did put this question in, but this was a big clearing for everyone, who's listening in and they collect with space. So in these moments, just also keep breathing and just tuning in to how the energy feels within you as well, because when one heals, we all do. So I just wanted to remind everyone of that as well. That was important. Um, so let's close the space for Laura. We are running out of time, but we'll see how many other questions we can get through. Um, Thank you, Laura, for your question and sending so much love and gratitude to you. The next question is from Janetha, pronouns he. Year of birth is 2005. Um, so once again, let's just make sure we're setting the intention for him, opening the channels of unconditional love and compassion with Source. May all guidance come through, serve the highest good, bringing healing, clarity, and empowerment. All information and wisdom that comes through applies to all time, all space, and all dimensions with the intention of clearing to the root cause across all realities. This work is permanent and aligned with the highest good of all with Source. Any energies that are not aligned with the highest good are now released and returned to Source for healing. We reinforce the golden shield of protection around this space. So Janta, it's kind of an open question. They would like to know about their soul and higher self. And again, year of birth, 2005, and pronouns he.
That's a big question. So, um, so the soul and your higher self are one. And so everything comes back. So if you go into through the heart, into divine presence, into the now, that's where the access is for the higher self. and your soul. So you can think of your soul as like the oversoul. You can think of the higher self as like your higher self, or Eckhart Tolle's word is like the deep I. So deep in the body. So let's see what message your soul has, your higher self. Soul always feels more religious. So that's why we don't really, Eckhart uses the word the deep I is more accurate. Let's see. Yeah, the message would be to just trust yourself. Like, just you're young, but trust yourself. You know, it's aged on earth doesn't mean anything. Yeah, the more you stay at that vibration of the heart, which is like the soul, which is the higher self, the deep I, the more comfortable you're going to feel. Yeah, we're just kind of looking around since you invited us. Just kind of looking around and just you can kind of imagine when you want to relax, you can kind of just imagine kind of just being in like a fluffy white cloud. And then that will really feel like home to you and just really relax in that fluffy white cloud. Yeah, just releasing any tension in the neck and the head because there's always so much energy in the neck and the head. So we're just releasing that. Mm. And then we're just going to do some alignment, just get the energy centers all spiraling. So not going around and round. That's called looping. So spiraling. So we're just seeing all the energy centers spiraling again. It's the and then we're just clearing the low part of the jaw and the teeth. Just clearing, releasing the low part of the jaw and the last three teeth. Um, so we would call that like anxiety. We're just releasing it. And the tension in the, so this kind of exercise of rolling your head kind of back and forth and then side to side is like really important. So we're just releasing the tension. And then just to know that your soul, like your higher self, is home. That's good. And just anchor in that. So again, we're bringing in heat to just kind of clear everything that can clear very quickly. Just bringing in the temperature, the heat, so things can release very quickly. Yeah, it's really the shoulders and the neck. There's a lot of tension. So just we're gonna release it like through the hair. So the hair is like antennas. So it's like we can just kind of vibrate it out really quickly. And we're just helping the jaw alignment. So that should help the shoulders and the neck. We're seeing it's kind of like wobbly. So we're just like asking for the original design. So connecting with the divine blueprint of your body, but all your energy centers. So that would we're gonna say like your DNA, your RNA, your cells, yeah, that will feel a lot better now. That was the ticket. We want to say that was the ticket. Actually, it was activating your DNA, your RNA, and your cells. And then as soon as we do that, your body relaxed. And your alignment is good, really good, like really good. So good. Good job. So yeah, I think that's good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so that does bring us to the end of today's session. As I said, I think that we had a big clearing for Laura and the entire collective. and then Organica there at the end as well. So we just kind of again just want to thank everyone for coming. Um, really appreciate you showing up and taking the time out of your day to come and participate in a really important clearing for everyone that's here. And we will be back next week. So please tune in again. I think, as far as I know, we'll be back on the Tuesday, back to our regular date on next Tuesday to take your questions and just so we can all connect. So to close, we'd like to give thanks to Source, our higher selves, our guides of unconditional love and Gaia. Thank you for the love, the wisdom, and the protection you have shared. May all energies from this session continue to support for the highest good. We now seal the space in divine golden light. All energy work is anchored and integrated. Space is now closed with love and gratitude. Only Source's golden light and unconditional love remain present. With much love and much thanks, we have been the Quantum Connectors. I'm Mary. Welcome back. Here's Elaine. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, everybody. So take what lands, leave the rest, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Bye bye.